Hey guys, my name is Justin Crenshaw. I'm the student pastor at Valdosta First United Methodist Church, and we are here in Boston, Massachusetts to serve this great city. And what I desire most for our students this week was for them to be challenged to see Christ and to be Christ to everyone they come in contact with in some challenging situations they're going to face, to see people as they are, as God sees them. And I asked them this one question: why are you here? That's the question. Why are you on this trip? Not my mom made me come, not I signed up because I thought it'd be fun to go to a cool city like Boston. Why are you here? Why does God have you here? And my answer to that was, you cannot know why you're here unless you can answer this next question, which is, who are you? And who we are is who Christ says we are. We are people who carry the name of Christ everywhere we go. I asked them that question really just to challenge them to think inwardly about what their purpose is this week, why they're here, what God desires to do in them and through them. And so far, we've seen students really hand over their hearts to Christ and surrender so that God can really use them. And my hope and prayer is that they will leave different people than when they came.
The reason I'm here is to show other people that God's presence and God's love exists beyond the walls of the church on a Sunday morning. And that no matter where you go, you're always going to see His reckless, never-ending love. He's always going to be there for us.
God brought me here to listen to His voice, and I just can't wait to take that back home with us and get deeper in His Word and really get to know Him and trust Him in my future and in change.
I realized that we are here to show that we are Christians by our love. There's a song that I heard, and I realized that we're not here to push Christianity in anybody's face. We're here to just love on people, make them feel happy, and make them feel that joy that only comes through the Lord.
The reason I came is because I felt like the Lord was telling me that I needed to find a new way to worship, and I found that through serving, and also opened my heart to the normal kind of worship, like music and stuff. So I just thought that He was pushing me to do something else.
At the beginning of the week, James and Justin asked, why do we think we're here? And in my journal, I wrote down why. Obviously, I thought that I was here. And I said, I'm here to serve people in the name of Christ. But Justin and James had told us to forget anything we thought and we were assuming it was going to happen this week, and then just let God fill in the void of what's actually going to happen. So I trusted them, and I did that. And throughout the week, of course, we served people like I thought we would in the name of Christ. And throughout that, I ended up serving myself in my relationship with Christ, because I learned so much just by having to stand up for my faith in God and having to publicly cry out Jesus' name because I love Him so much. Like, the reason that God placed me here, for me to realize who I am in Jesus Christ, who He wants me to be, and just how much it requires to be a son of God.
I was here to learn how to fully put my trust in God with all my fears and all my worries, just cast them on Him and to do everything for Him.
I'm here because God really needed me to grow closer to Him this week and to learn more about myself. And I'm going to definitely take that home with me.
I think that I came here to find out who I am. And while I've been here, I've realized that all I am is forgiven. And it took me a long time to realize that, but God is never going to stop forgiving me. And He loved me so much that He died for me. And He knows my sins before I do. And no matter what I do or how many times I go against His will for me, He'll always be with me and He'll always give me another chance. It makes me want to show other people that love because I've never felt something like that until now.
God brought me here because I needed to find peace and I needed to rebuild the foundation of my faith.
God really showed me that you can't put expectations on Him. He's just done so much in my life and completely changed my life in 1 year that I didn't think He could do any better. But He showed me so many great things about myself and about the people that I do life with. And I just feel like that was my purpose here, and that's why He brought me here.
I believe God put me here on this trip to really find myself again and find my love for God again and find my love for people again and really be able to, so I could show people, other people who are going to be growing up in this youth group, showing them like the real me and allowing them to see like the type of person I am, like the type of Christian I want to be.
I'm here because God needed to remind me that all I have to do is seek Him in order to be used.
My favorite experience of this trip was most definitely leading worship at the Boston Commons. It was just such an awesome experience to watch these kids worship so freely. Even though people were staring and taking pictures and pointing, they didn't care, and that was awesome to just see them claim their faith so proudly.
Just singing with nothing to be ashamed of, as loud as we could sing it, and it was just such an awesome experience to be a part of, and just to see other people be influenced by it as well.
You can see the people around you just getting moved by what we're doing out there, and it's crazy and it's awesome to see because you can just see how God works. And when you sing out the name of God, I mean, stuff is going to happen. Just to see people from our group leave in and go and pray for people and pray around people, and it's such an amazing thing.
My favorite experience was definitely getting to watch the kids start on the first day and be super timid, and then watch them grow over the next couple of days and work up their courage and just totally lean on God and not have any fear with talking to strangers and just sharing the gospel so boldly. That was really incredible to watch.
My favorite experience of this week was when we went to the art gallery showcase, and there was all different types of people there, and I just loved interacting with the people. But I talked to probably every person in there, and I just felt comfortable, and I was in my element, and it just really made me question what I want to do in life. So I really feel like God put that on my heart, and He worked through that art gallery for sure.
My favorite experience was getting to share Jesus to a wonderful woman from Beijing for the first time. She's never heard of him before.
Favorite experience definitely in some ways. Whenever I would go and talk to different people and they wouldn't speak English at all, and I'd still try to talk to them, and they would just be like, "Oh, no English, no English," and then I would just kind of smile and tell them that blessed and come back. And it was really cool because you could tell that love was transmitted, and it just really showed me how much God's love just transcends all the barriers.
My favorite experience was going on the subways and talking to people, and even if it was just a 3 to 5 minute conversation, really connecting with them. Because some of them wasn't just 3 to 5 minutes, it was 45 minutes. And you could sit there and talk to them, and they would listen, and you could just see them smile and it light up their faces that you were talking to them.
My favorite experience was probably the subway rides. I just like talking to people, and some of the other kids said that they're kind of addicted to it.
The experience this week was when I was preparing for the day, we'd go out and pray for a while. And all week I kept seeing a guy in a yellow shirt in my prayers, and I didn't know what it meant. I started overlooking it at the beginning of the week, but I started thinking more about it, and I prayed on the last day just about it. And when I got on the subway, there was 10 guys in yellow shirts, construction workers. The next stop, all of them got off except one. And I looked, he had a cooler at his feet, and there was a sticker on it that said, "God is my co-pilot." I was trying to think of a way to go over there and, I don't know, not awkwardly walk over there, because he was kind of on the other side of the train. And when I was thinking about that, for some unknown reason, he got up and walked all the way over to my side and stood right next to me. And I don't know, we just talked about a lot of stuff. It was really cool to see that I thought of something in my prayer like that God led me to. And I just really feel like God had me talk to Him for a reason. So that was definitely my favorite experience this week.
The first day, James brought up a big thing about walking with people, and people talking to them, telling them your testimony. And I have a testimony, but more for me to tell, and I was able to pray about that, and God led me to some verses. I was actually able to tell my testimony for the first time this week, so I thought that was really cool.
Favorite experience from this trip is just the fellowship and the love that this youth group has for each other. We came here as friends and we're leaving as family, and that's definitely something I'm proud of.
My favorite experience this week is definitely getting closer to my group. I came into this week, I didn't really know a lot of them. were out working with them, all that this week. I've definitely come closer to them and God, so I'm very blessed to have them in my life and thankful I got put in the group.
My favorite experience was worship because I saw God move when the
This year I'm going home for mission trip with a new confidence in my ability to talk to strangers and people I already know about Jesus. And being able to talk to strangers here in Boston has really allowed me to get out of my comfort zone and feel a lot more comfortable talking to people and being able to start hard conversations and meaningful conversations.
What I'm going home with is a new perspective and how much God loves me and how easy it is to spread God's word. It's not hard. I should do it more often.
I'm going home with that we need to love others no matter what and just use our gift to spread God's love.
I'm taking home with me a stronger relationship with God because this week has really made me trust in Him and just put all my worries and burdens just on Him and give it all to Him. From this week, I learned that I need to put my happiness in God instead of other people because I've been doing that lately and I don't need to be doing that and God is really all you need to be doing.
I'm Allison, I'm Justin's wife, and so when I answer the question, what am I taking home with me, I feel like there's a lot of things I'm taking home. I'm taking home kids with no broken bones. I'm taking home peace, that our trip was successful and that everybody, grew and did great things, but most importantly what I'm taking home is just an incredible sense of peace that these kids are going to be amazing adults, that they're growing, they're going to impact their schools in such massive ways. I'm excited for what they're going to want to do about Austin when we get back. The cool thing about these trips is we come here and we serve other places with people we don't know, but then we go home with an excitement to serve others in our own hometown. And more than anything, we talk about our group being a family. We're taking home a family, and we're taking home a desire and a eagerness to love in our hometown. That's what this trip has done for us.